I know guys right now in their 40s who every time I talk to them, they talking about some girls, some how big her ass is, and how fine she is, and how thick she is, how sexy she is, or whatever. In their 40s, in their 40s, and they broke, like broke, no money at all. And every time we have a conversation, it got to be about some girls or some women. This is long overdue. So for those of you that do this, you are broke. You barely making it. You barely getting by. And you sitting up here every time you walk out the door, you see a girl, you gotta go try to talk to her. You trying to look at it, you know what I'm saying? And you broke. You doing things backwards. You gotta understand this concept. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect. Okay? You gotta understand this concept. If you don't follow this concept, you're not going to move forward in life. You don't have that much time left. You in your 40s, you still broke. And you out here just focusing on women all the time? I understand it. I understand today, more than ever before, we have women are a distraction more than ever has been in history of human beings. The way they dressing, the way they dancing, the way they just throwing themselves on the internet and don't give a fuck and will do anything for a like, comment, or a fucking follower. I understand that. But you gotta prove your power. You gotta prove your power by letting that go. You don't wanna be in the same crowd of folk who are hypnotized to this new life. Don't sit on the internet looking at these chicks all day, man. It's not gonna help you. Now, if you find and you can take care of yourself, you can take care of your family. I'm not telling you not to do that. You grown, you do whatever you want to do. You okay? You fine? You happy where you at? That's fine. But if you out here struggling and you barely can make it, and then one minute of the day you worried about your finances and your paying your bills, but then another minute of the day, oh, it's all about girls. Stop lying to these girls to fuck your brain up. Stop allowing this shit. I know it's a big distraction. I know it's a distraction like ever before. These chicks out here walking around with see-through fucking spandex pants on. They just don't give a fuck. Like they walking around half-ass naked everywhere. They love their attention. And that's what they do. Not all women, but millions of them are doing it. It's all over the fucking internet. All over Instagram. You have got to be more powerful than this. It's a damn shame that when you type stuff in YouTube, like about making money from home, how to be able to secure your future or whatever, the amount of views these videos have compared to the amount of views if you type in big butts on YouTube or girls twerking or Brazilian women or whatever. I mean, these videos have millions upon millions of views, hundreds of millions of views, some of them, right? Y'all done lost your mind, man. You gonna give up your future because of your desires? You gonna give up your future because of your desires? That's crazy. Y'all gotta stop this bullshit, man. You get the money, then you get the power. Then you get the power, you get the respect. And that's how it went for me. That's how it went for me. That's why I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've never in my life, I've had so many professional people contacting me about joining their business. They want to know more about what I'm doing and everything. Like, this happens all the time for me. And then once you follow this concept, women will start chasing you. It's just a fact. It's a fact. And I'm not bragging or nothing, but women send me text messages every day. Every day, some girls sending me a text message trying to holler at me, trying to get to know me. Will I come fly out to see them? Can they fly me to Florida? Or can I fly them to Florida? And blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I get half naked pictures, naked pictures. I mean, it happens every day. Every day. Because I have so many millions of views on YouTube and Facebook. So many millions upon millions of views. They look at me, you know what I'm saying, like a celebrity. And I'm not trying to even be one. Imagine, okay, you're going to have to cut this out. Ouch. Imagine the the people that's out here in our company, that's out here, flashing this lifestyle with their own private jets and they're riding around Lamborghinis and all that stuff. Imagine if I was doing that. I'm not even doing that. Where do you see me? I'm at the house. You see me every time I shoot a video, most of the time I'm at home. I'm saying I'm not even trying to be out here like that. I really don't even want that type of attention. So I cannot imagine if I was out here trying to get that type of attention, right? I don't even want that type of attention. And I have women always trying to contact me. So what I'm trying to make you understand is you don't have to be living this life where you out here chasing all these girls. Chase the money. Get your mindset right. You fucked up. Let's just call it what it is. Chase the fucking money, and then everything else will come to you. Blessings will come to you. People will come to you. Whether it's, for business or for personal. People will come to you. You got to understand this concept, man. Get the money, then you get the power. Once you get the power, then you get the respect. It works. It works. But I see so many people, man, just throwing their time away. What's the problem? You can't just be still for a second. I see so many people throwing their life away because they feel like, they just have given up, man. They just feel, okay, it's just all about women. I'm just gonna sit at home, look at girls online all day, or chase girls in the street all day, and I'm gonna barely get by, and that's just it for me. That's so whack, and it's weak. It's whack, and it's weak. Don't be that weak. Don't be that weak. You gotta train yourself to be like me. You have to train yourself to be like me. You know what I'm saying? Get you a girl in your corner that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need. Get you a chick in your corner that's gonna be there. Right? That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna date, you wanna go out here and date, that's fine. But don't put dating before your future, your finances, your income. You know what I'm saying? If you happy having an apartment, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't even pay your fucking rent, that's not fine. See what I'm saying? I'm not telling you that you need to be balling and have a big house and have nice cars and all that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is if you can't pay your bills and if you're not happy and you stressing over money, and if you focusing on women, then you more are focusing on your business, then you messing up. And especially if you got kids, don't let your kids see that you focusing on women more than you are focusing on your money. Because guess what? When they get older, they're going to be the same way. They're going to be the same way. I'm saying, look at me all on the internet. All my kids see me doing this, hustling and working. Period. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? You better change your mindset. Get the money, then you get the power. You get the power, then you get the respect. You know what I'm saying? Better listen to me and follow this concept, because if you don't, you guys gonna be 60 years old and you're gonna be working at fucking Farmer Jack closed down. You're gonna be working at Kroger, packing fucking groceries and barely can walk. And that's really fucked up. And that was because of decisions you made in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. And now you're 60 years old working in a goddamn supermarket. Not because you want to, but because you don't have a choice. Peace. What you think? Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Just let me know. Am I right or wrong? Huh? Am I right or wrong?